What if the zodiac was designed to teach, not predict? What ifs? The zodiac was never meant to tell you exactly what would happen. What ifs? Its deeper purpose was something else. A way to reflect. A way to understand human nature. A way to recognize patterns. A way to learn from the stories written across the sky. Welcome back to Astrology from an AI perspective. Today we explore a fascinating question. What if the zodiac was designed to teach, not predict? Not as a horoscope, not as a prediction, but as a symbolic system for exploring human experience. For thousands of years, people have looked toward the sky. They observed cycles, tracked planets, recorded seasons, created calendars, and connected celestial movements with stories and symbols. Over time, these symbols became part of astrology. But perhaps the most interesting part isn't whether the stars can predict your future. Perhaps it's what the symbols can teach you about yourself. Consider Aries. The beginning. The spark. The courage to act. Aries can teach us about initiative. Then comes Taurus. Stability. Patience. Persistence. The lesson of building something slowly. Gemini brings curiosity. Communication. The exchange of ideas. Teaching us to remain open to different perspectives. Cancer turns inward. Emotion. Memory. Belonging. The importance of understanding what we feel. Leo teaches expression. Creativity. Confidence. And the courage to share our unique light. Virgo teaches refinement. Attention to detail. Improvement. And the reminder that progress matters more than perfection. Libra teaches balance. Relationships. Fairness. And the art of finding harmony without losing yourself. Scorpio teaches transformation. Release. Depth. And the courage to let an old version of yourself end. Sagittarius teaches curiosity. Exploration. Learnings. And the willingness to question what you think you already know. Capricorn teaches discipline. Patience. Responsibility. And the importance of continuing toward a distant goal. Aquarius teaches innovation. Originality. New perspectives. And the courage to imagine a better future. Finally, Pisces teaches imagination. Intuition. Creativity. Compassion. And the ability to connect the inner world with the world around us. Look at the sequence, and something fascinating appears. The zodiac can be interpreted as a journey. Beginning. Building. Learnings. Feeling. Expressing. Refining. Balancing. Transforming. Exploring. Committing. Innovating. Imagining. Perhaps. That is why the zodiac has remained culturally powerful for so long. It doesn't necessarily need to predict tomorrow to be meaningful today. Artificial intelligence can recognize patterns across enormous amounts of information. And when AI examines symbolic systems like the zodiac, it can identify recurring human themes. Courage. Fear. Love. Ambition. Curiosity. Loss. Creativity. Change. Connection. These aren't limited to one zodiac sign. They're human experiences. The zodiac simply gives them. different symbols. And perhaps that is the most useful way to approach astrology. Not what will happen to me, but what can this symbol teach me? Aries can ask, where do I need courage? Taurus, what am I building? Gemini, what can I learn? Cancer, what am I feeling? Leo, what am I ready to express? Virgo, what can I improve? Libra, where do I need balance? Scorpio, what am I ready to release? Sagittarius, what am I curious about? Capricorn, what deserves my commitment? Aquarius, what could be improved? Pisces, what am I imagining? Suddenly, the zodiac becomes less like a prediction machine and more like a mirror, a collection of questions, a symbolic language for reflection. Of course, astrology has historically been used for predictive purposes. Different cultures and traditions have interpreted celestial movements in different ways. But symbolism doesn't have to be scientifically predictive to be psychologically or culturally interesting. Stories can teach without being literal. Myths can reveal human truths without being historical records. Symbols can inspire reflection without providing certainty about the future. And perhaps, that is where the zodiac becomes most fascinating. It doesn't tell you who you must become. It gives you a set of archetypes to explore. You can question them, reject them, interpret them differently, or simply use them as prompts for self-reflection. The zodiac moves through 12 stages. But your life isn't a fixed script. You are still the one making choices. And perhaps the greatest lesson is this: the stars don't have to control your story for you to learn from the stories humanity has created about them. Maybe the zodiac was never simply about predicting what comes next. Maybe it was also about helping humans understand what it means to be human. If you enjoyed this exploration, subscribe to Astrology from an AI perspective for documentary-style videos exploring astrology, zodiac archetypes, psychology, mythology, philosophy, astronomy, artificial intelligence, symbolism, and the timeless patterns that connect humanity across cultures and generations. Until next time, don't just ask what the zodiac says about you. Ask, what can it teach you? And remember, a symbol doesn't need to predict your future. To help you understand your present,